Ready to go?
Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Ray and Jay Odyssey. I am one of your hosts, and behind the controller tonight, Ray. To my right,
It's Jay.
across from me,
Coach.
and as you can see, we're back with Twilight Princess, round two. Yeah, we're going, 2 days in a row. How about that?
We've done it before.
Yeah. So, where we last left off, we were in the water temple. We're probably about a third of the way there.
I thought you said half.
I'm a little unsure, but we got some progress though.
Allegedly.
Yes, we got progress. We're good. And I was thinking of a question for tonight. And instead of our usual, we're going to sit here and discuss that, I want to ask the question as we're starting into the game. So, question being, if you were to take any villain trope, villain cliche, would that be a good word, Jay?
Sure, I think so. I'd say so, yeah.
And put that into any Zelda game, which one would you choose? And I say this because majority of the time, the villain is always Ganon for these games. And with him, it's always the same thing. He's the one male born into the Gerudo. He was supposed to be king. He was denied. He didn't like that, so he's taken over. So, what's something you guys would like to see from a villain in these games?
See, I was.
See, I knew I was gonna do this. It saved the progress, but it just pushed me.
Well, before you go on, Jay, I was just gonna say, when you were describing it in my head, I'm thinking, man, Ganondorf, slightly, but just enough. It sounds very similar to the live-action Scar.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah. And that's so annoying to hear. And I think that's what you were going for, Coach.
Again, it's kind of, but if you see the resemblance,
yeah,
that's good enough for me, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. I got an idea, but if it's been used at any point, even a tiny bit in a previous Zelda game, it's because I didn't know.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, no, fair. That's fair.
Okay. See, I want to incorporate something that uses what this franchise's bread and butter is, which is the dungeons, the puzzles, and the traps and stuff like that.
Okay.
I want a villain that is purposely doing all this stuff. That's sending you through all these things. So it's not like we're trying to do this thing to find this thing to go to this thing. Like Link wakes up, he's trapped, and now the point is to escape, survive to escape, or die.
So basically, like a jigsaw.
A jigsaw, yes, but yeah. Have the player go through the extreme cases of being in an escape room.
All right.
Do I think this is viable enough to sustain the whole game? Probably not 100% sure, but this villain could definitely be a big problem, though.
Yeah. And I mean, some could argue well, that's why the dungeons are shut, because Ganondorf himself put it that way. No.
Yeah, but it's not like they are purposely designed to be difficult for Link in universe.
Yeah. I get what you're saying. That would actually be pretty neat. And with the medieval kind of tone to it, that's perfect.
Exactly. Okay.
Imagine the torture devices they could.
Okay, so you mentioned Jigsaw,
Yeah.
and it's not wrong, but the character I had in mind is very similar to this. It's a Marvel character that really should have been done in live action a very long time ago, but as of this video, has not yet been done, much to my dismay. This character is named Arcade. He doesn't really belong to any one central character. He's not specifically a specific hero's villain.
Okay.
He's basically a contract villain. Other people hire him. He will take months and weeks at a time to study individuals. weaknesses and their strengths and their powers.
It's
and
like
stuff.
a mercenary then.
Yes, exactly. Then once he's figured out exactly what to do, he will build all this stuff in the background. And once he's finally feel that he's ready, he'll go ahead, kidnap that hero, drug them, and have them place them in the dungeon and wake them up and said, "Okay, welcome to Murder World," which is what he names all of his traps.
Can you survive?
Yeah,
Let's find out.
Basically, yes. Now the whole point is to kill them, but he still wants to have fun with it. So he's like, all these are going to kill you because that's what I was hired to do. But but it doesn't mean I still can't have fun with it.
Okay.
Let's try door number 1.
It astonishes me how this dude is not been dead. Like, come on, man. Simon Peg's right there. He can do this job well.
Get over here. Coach, you got an answer?
Sorry, I'm in the middle of a pizza because we're always having pizza.
Pizza? But Ray hates pizza.
Yeah, despise it.
He does. Tell me himself.
Yeah, don't even get him started on the condiments and the toppings. That's what I was originally trying to say.
The mint flavored condoms, I agree.
Yeah, I'm gonna ignore that.
You said, not me.
No, we did not.
You said condiments.
I'm gonna ignore that again. So, yeah. I wanted to ignore it by saying something else, but I had nothing else. But I'm still kind of thinking about
What you want to see.
yeah. Because sometimes I see in enough of these games where the build-up is tougher than the boss.
Oh, yeah.
And, like, why is that?
I don't know.
I especially think back to, Breath of the Wild, which is the king, because that's the games that I was familiar with. I'm like, especially in Breath of the Wild, like, by the time you get to the boss, it's like, I'll just shoot some arrows on like a few key spots of this thing, and then you won. I'm like, that was it.
Yeah.
I did all that stuff. You made all those mechanics,
Yeah.
and at the very end, like the climactic piece of your story, you just ended it off by running around on a horse and just being like, all right, shoot an arrow there. All right, shoot an arrow there. All right, shoot an arrow there. You did it.
Yay! We
Like,
saved Hyrule.
That's, I don't know. It feels awful to have to resort to something like that
Yeah.
after every other idea that you developed in there.
And on that same, line of thought, like that's why I liked Tears of the Kingdom, because when you get into that fight, oh my god, he is terrifying.
Yeah.
Like he's pulling off moves I've never experienced in a Zelda game, and that's what made it so exciting.
Mm-hmm.
But what I'd like to see more of is, I guess it's that, because my first thought was like something like Dark Link. You got that in Ocarina of Time. You're fighting yourself, and you got to figure out ways to defeat this evil version of yourself. And so, Tears of the Kingdom had, Ganon. You go into this fight, and he's doing those dodges that you can do. And he's... Oh, God dang it. Didn't mean to grab that. He's, pulling off some of the same moves, and it makes him a worthy opponent. So it's like, give me, like, an evil version of our character, almost. Something that really mirrors Link.
Now you say that. Do you want it literally being the evil twin, or do you want something like a Luffy Blackbeard situation?
Luffy Blackbeard situation.
I think if anything, I want something where the game is dynamic to how you play.
Mhm.
So, like, it's going to be incredibly tough to pull something like this off. But I think it could be done, especially with like our newer age technology. Essentially, I don't care about like the person that it is. It could still be Ganon, for all we know, right?
Yeah.
But if we give him a different idea, he'll still feel like a fresh character.
Yeah.
And I mean, heck, we've been writing on that for 40 years.
Yeah.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right?
Right. Right.
Because we've always appreciated Zelda for the mechanics and the innovation that it provides, and how that is influential to some of the next games that come after it.
Right.
And I'm not even talking in its own series. I'm talking about like platforming and stuff in general.
Mhm.
Like people want to copy that and then make it their own. So if you were to do that with this idea, it could punish you for it because I want this enemy to almost be like a constant watchful eye in the same way that Jay was saying for his character with Arcade. Where it's like somewhere, somehow, this enemy is going to watch you. They're going to watch your tendencies. They're going to understand, like, okay, here's all your weapons as Link. What do you use in your times of need? How much do you trust your resources here versus in other areas? And then you've built that enemy to target your weaknesses.
Yeah.
And it's based on how everyone plays. So it's like the way that I play is not going to be the way that Jay plays. The way that Jay plays is not going to be the way that Ray plays.
Right.
So we're going to have different fights.
Right.
And we're going to have like our different strengths taken away. We'll have to rely on different weaknesses that we don't ever use. And that makes the character feel more intimidating because it felt more personal.
Yeah.
It feels like this character was actually watching you, keeping track of everything that you do, and used it against you. I'm like, that would be great.
And
that offers so much replayability.
it really does. Because then you start thinking of other strategies, but again, those strategies are going to be used against you.
Uh-huh.
And they tried to do that in a sense. They did that in the like cheap, easy way, and that you just run into things that like are weak against the weapons you have. You know, it's like
Yeah, no, that's not what I'm talking about here.
yeah. Or there was also in Majora's Mask when that final fight. The final boss is using very similar moves to previous enemies, and it's like, you know, your fairy that was there was like, what did you do when this enemy did this? What did you do when your enemy did that? And it's like, that's a start, but no, like we need something that really plays into strategy.
Yeah, and I say, granted, Zelda is not really one for being known for having difficulty settings.
Yeah. Which is interesting.
So here's my take on if I were to give it difficulty settings and still have this idea. I say that no matter what, on the normal version of the game, it'll deal with that.
Yeah.
But if you want to go harder from there, I say that it takes away other resources. Right? So like if you go into the fight with like fairies, for example, that will resurrect you, it takes it away. Making it a potential like, okay, crap, like now if I die, then like there's actual stakes here.
Yeah. Like there's something there that nullifies what they do.
Yeah. Or
Like, oh hey, you really depended on the fire arrow, ice arrow, and it has a defense against that.
or it's like, hey, if you use a lot of bows, or a lot of bow and arrows and stuff, I've broken all your arrows.
Yeah.
Or something like that, like, or the weapon degradation.
Or that, yeah.
Like now all your weapons get that much more weaker because you're fighting something that is constantly being defended against it.
There we go.
A potato flew around.
And try, yeah. Try that. Try that.
What I have in mind as far as like my enemy, I grabbed that from a sports game.
Oh.
Because I'm not saying that this game that I'm going to mention is the first one to do it, because it probably isn't, but this is just the first one that comes to mind for me. I'm talking about the Xbox 360 PS3 version of Madden 09. Madden 09 had something called like ADD, which was like adjusted dynamic difficulty or something like that. And you would go through the opening kind of tutorial for the game, and it boots up a virtual simulator with a holographic John Madden. And he will talk to you about the controls of the game, and will take a look at your progress and be like, okay, well, this is what it looks like to kind of get the basis for your controls and stuff. And then from there, it'll spit out an IQ rating. And the IQ rating, if you were to go and like play now, or I think like even online, it keeps track of your tendencies when it comes to play calling in like situational football. And I really like that idea. I think that some of the older games, they had something like that in place, but never really capitalized on it. And especially in those era of Maddens, like, depending on the console you were using, you had a different experience. Because the PS2 Madden 09 had something completely different. It never had all that stuff. That was only for the new gen.
Yeah, Coach, I gotta say, it is amazing how much you can just tie back to football. And it works. Like, I'm not even saying you're wrong. Like, that makes sense.
Because, that's just my experience. And like I said, I'm sure it happens in other things. Like, I'm sure that there's baseball or basketball games where it does that, or it keeps track of that to an extent. But my first introduction to that idea was back then. And I'm like, whoa. Like, what do you mean that the AI of your computer opponent gets tougher because it knows what you like to do in certain situations? So you're constantly having to challenge yourself. So that way the game always feels fresh. It feels challenging. It feels hard. And
you have to think outside the box.
Yeah. Then it goes back to its original chess match. That mental game of chess that I've always liked about the sport. So it's not simply like, oh, well, now our animations to do this will just simply fail you because we want it to. Like, no, like, we set up a computer that outsmarted you based off of the information that you fed it. So do something else and just be versatile with it. Now, I've been playing College Football 26, and they were trying to say that they had something in the game where it was either like a cooldown period or a play call limit, um, and it will retract and remove your access to call certain plays over and over again. Or, like, all right, you can call this play again, but you have to wait like X amount of plays until you have access to it again. So I do like those things involved. But it's not necessarily the play call itself, because I can just go in an audible out with something different and be like, all right, cool. Let me go and adjust this route or switch this run play over to this side and see how it works against that defensive look. If it pays attention to that, not because it's just this all-knowing, omnipotent AI thing where it's like, oh, you did it because I'm the game, so I know that you did it, so I'm going to stop you because you did it. Yeah. Like, no, like, I want it to still feel like I can beat it.
Right.
And that's how I would want a game enemy like this to be treated. Where the more that you played it, the more that you gave it its attention for other things, and maybe you didn't even know that it was going to do that your first playthrough. And it just kind of gives you a blind experience and was like, oh crap, like, how does it know that, like, in this situation I like to do this, and it stopped it? Yeah. And maybe I got like one hit in, but then it's like, okay, that's it. Like, I'm stopping you from that. So, but again, not because it locks you out, simply because I'm like, hey, I am smart.
Yeah.
And so beat that.
How dare you?
And that feels like the natural progression to go to, especially since we've had games like Twilight Princess and Breath of the Wild. In fact, it almost feels like we should have been there sooner.
Sure.
Because we have the technology to do it. They did it back then.
Yeah, we had it in 2008.
Now here's a fun part getting back.
Now, you want either one of those games with Link or with Zelda?
Listen, I'm glad we finally got a game where we do play as Zelda, but I was hoping it was going to be Tears of Kingdom.
You literally got the exact definition of what you asked for, just not the, you did the letter of the law, not the spirit of the law.
Yeah,
I was hoping that it was going to be a co-op thing.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and it's cool what they did with Echoes of Wisdom. But I feel like it kind of cheapens her character. Was what they did. Come back around. Get right there. But no, I think those are some great ideas.
Or even let it be like, okay, you said that you hate bats.
Yeah.
In these games. Like, what if that was a major part of your boss fight?
Oh. Yeah.
And it was just like more powerful bats.
It's like more man bats.
I mean, because my annoyance with them is the size. And no matter which version of the game, you're swinging like crazy to try to stop them.
Yeah.
So that's my problem with them. So if it's, man bats, then it's like, okay, then that just makes it easy. But
No, I want the smaller ones.
yeah, that's more challenging. That's okay. There's a lot less to this than I remembered.
Oh, really?
I have everything. That's the entrance for the boss fight.
Okay then.
Drop down.
You said we're like a third of the way there.
Again, I didn't really realize.
Like, man, was I talking that long?
Oh crap!
What?
No, I'm supposed to drop down there. The pots.
Oh, the fairies. and
Yeah.
Stuff. Stakes never been higher.
It's fine. I can beat this thing. I'm completely underwater. I wonder if the monster is. Yeah, this jellyfish thing. Is that like an eel? Oh, it's an eyeball.
Eyeballs don't do that.
Hey, chat, can you tell I've played this game dozens of times?
Speak for yourself, coach.
Oh, good God, it has teeth. Morph eel. Morph eel.
It's morphin' time.
Is this where you're free with the ocean again?
No. No.
So that's it? You just gotta grab it by its balls?
It's eyeballs. Oh, God, it ate me. Look what you made me do, Coach.
You have the controller!
You made me do it.
You made this game on your wheel spin!
Yeah?
Did that take anything from you?
It took a heart.
Yeah, it's gonna take a lot of heart to get through this with no fairies.
Yeah. Fairies! John! Dang it. Thank you, Jay.
You're welcome.
Very observant.
You're welcome.
Okay. Get away from the tentacles.
We don't need more fan art.
Interestingly enough, Ray says the exact same line at any anime convention he goes to.
Stop. My face.
He and Coach.
Yeah. Ah, heart. Okay.
Did you kill it?
No. This is just phase 2. Because, these monsters have to have like 3 phases.
Yep. Thanks, man. More ridiculous.
Now, Coach, quick, what do you think I have to do?
Hit its balls.
No.
Touch him in the boob.
You gotta ride him?
Yes. Hard.
What?
And that's after you busted his balls?
Yes. Shut up, Midna. I know what to do. I got this, Midna.
It seems like you don't know what you're doing.
I know exactly what I'm doing.
Yeah, isn't that what I just said? You hit its balls?
No, I have to ride him. Then hit his balls while I'm riding. Get it together, coach. See, I have to ride him, hit his balls until some weird stuff comes out.
Man, for all of our blind viewers, this subscription is not treating them well.
Remember, Zelda is a kid's game.
Uh-huh. E for everyone. Why, what's wrong? Very wholesome.
You can tell me Kingdom Hearts got the E 10 and up?
Well, yeah. Disney has some dark stories.
People die in that series.
Yeah. No one dies in Zelda.
Besides, nobody dies in One Piece or Doctor Who
Exactly.
or Dragon Ball.
I mean...
Well, especially when they can just come back and be better.
Yeah, see, no one actually does. Who actually died in Dragon Ball? They need one character.
Well, that's what I'm saying is, the shows we actually listed, yes, people die. Permanently. Dragon Ball, no. They come back.
I'm like, the only one I could.
It's just a rental phase with these characters.
That's the only one I could see being permanently dead is Dr. Gero.
Yeah. This used to be a struggle for me. This fight. Nice, that's it. This is the last Fuse Shadow. Oh my god.
You won.
There it is, the last Fuse Shadow. I'll just take that, thanks. Now, don't resent me for all I've put you through. I need this thing.
I do resent you, Victor. I resent you so much.
Besides, we have to do something about Zam, the one who thinks he's the king of the shadows.
Oh, King of the Pirates is better.
His power's a false one. I'll prove it using these. So, I've done everything I needed to do. I'm sorry for dragging you all over the place with me. So, shall we go?
So, guys, we collected all the Fuse Shadow. She has all the things she needs.
Right.
And went to different dungeons.
Right.
Does it feel like we're close to the end of the game?
No.
No. Because you told me, you told us a bunch of times.
Want to go outside? You all done here?
Yes.
You want to grab the fairies?
No. But I like how they really try to play it off. Like, yeah, this is the end. You collected all the things, right? For a second, I thought it was about to freeze on me. I was like, no, don't you do this now! That was exactly at the 13-hour mark. Yeah. Who are you?
See a lizard?
Did he just do Conqueror's hockey? Hey, so all the effort we put into, it's Twilight again. Does that know what that means? We're back to being wolves.
Zant!
Do you honestly need to take an ancient and withered power like this and turn it against me? You're a foolish traitor, Midna.
Do you defy your king?
My king? You, who do nothing but abuse the magic of your tribe? You must be joking.
How dare you? Are you implying that my power is our old magic? Now that is a joke. Put some clothes on, for God's sake. This power is granted to me by my God. It is the magic of the king of Twilight. I didn't finish that, Ray.
It just did it on its own.
You got the idea, I guess.
Yeah, I didn't continue it. It did it on its own. Don't know why that was one line that did.
My Minna, did you forget that the beast is the one of the light dwellers who oppressed our people? No matter how much you may desire otherwise, you will never be more than a shadow in their world. You cannot consort with their kind. But if we can make their world ours, Midna, light, and darkness will meet at last.
Just like Kingdom Hearts.
Told you. Our tribe will be taken back. We'll take back their realm, and sweet darkness will blot out this harsh light. And that, Midna, is why I'll never be as cool as Ansem. Oh, jeez. I need you. Not just for me, but for all of our people. Lend me your power.
This is exactly why I wanted you to voice him.
Did you really?
Yes.
Okay. So be it. I will return you to the light world you covet.
It's a really messed up situation coming up. But I do like the song.
Oh God, she's dead. Well, that was fun. Anyway, are you up for Chinese?
Don't start freaking out on me now.
I should let you know. We should let the chat know too that we are recording this in the middle of a rainstorm. So yeah, those usually don't have the best outcomes for any type of electricity.
Lights have been kind of flickering tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Whoop slap. Hero chosen by the goddess. Go to the princess locked away in the castle. That princess holds key that can unlock you from your shadow form. This music is right here. Yeah. Time is of the essence. I try to.
Hurry. Hurry. Zelda.
No time for you.
Want the postman shot? Mr. Whoopslap, wait!
I want to let you know you've got mail for your bombs. They were made in a bomb factory. I don't know why they're shaped like pies, but these aren't homemade.
I'm just happy they didn't explode when they came to me.
I just like that he recognizes us in the wolf form.
Yeah, don't you know? Now they can recognize anything.
Mailmen are the one job occupation that has to deal with dogs.
Yeah.
You would think that they'd be privy to figuring out who you are.
So now, think about this. Before I was in Twilight, they couldn't see me. They can now. Cat,
They're afraid of you.
I just hate the rain. Can't get comfortable whether I sit or stand. Maybe my sixth sense is trying to tell me something. Thank you, Cat. Very useful information.
Well, you stop to talk to it.
That's just...
If these two creatures just ran up to you right now and tried to start a conversation with you, I don't think you'd have anything coherent to give it to you right away. Yeah, the cat can talk about the worries of the moment.
Please help. Selma, help. Beast, get out. God. My friend is dying. Okay, this is the cat that Thelma had. Who wants to voice the cat? Because you did do the voice from Monsters Inc., the boss. I'm always watching.
Oh, it is that cat, huh?
That cat.
You there! You're a womb slave, correct? Yes, I thought so. I could just tell, you know. I don't know if I'm Roz or if I'm Steve-O.
Yes.
I'm Luis. Do you remember meeting me in the shop before? Though I don't think we were properly introduced. In any case, I must tell you, I'm a bit puzzled as to why you look like that. Really, dear, you can't blame the humans for tossing you out
Yes,
the way
I
you
can.
look.
Yes, I can, and I will.
Oh, another patient? You certainly are a curious sort.
Am I?
Curiosity kills me, you know. Please. Princess Zelda. That's the way it has to be. This way. Here, get in through the window. The attic is connected to the castle's waterway. It's an old waterway, though, so it could be a rough trip. Well, I suppose that's all. All that's left to do is make sure the humans don't notice you.
God dang it. I had time to sit and have this entire conversation. I gotta push this box. Ah. God.
You got time to do that.
Yeah. I just tested out, you know, my jumping. That's all.
Want to know if I still got those hops in me?
The elder told me to escort Thelma, but sitting here does not suit my skin. many times do I have to tell you this lesson, pup?
Okay. And of course, this is the first time I've ever failed that part. Usually do this no problem. Okay, let's try this again. Stealth. My strongest skill in these games.
Absolutely.
Listen. I heard that acquaintance of Thelma's defeated the beast that had been attacking tourists on the bridge. His name was Wolfslap. Sounds as though he brought Thelma and her young ward to Kakariko village.
And here I was, thinking Hyrule was empty of men of valor.
This is a book nerd. Go for it, Jay.
Okay.
Oh, no. I don't believe he's from Hyrule proper at all. No, my understanding is that he's from the small neighboring province of Ordona. This may sound horribly elitist, but people who do not go there fear the city, know the city, simply do not know fear.
Okay.
By the way, that's how all book nerds sound.
It's true. Also, people who work at Force Eyewear, too.
This guy is pretty crazy right here. Yeah, so I have times to take this thing down. You remember Pose? You got the pose.
Oh, whoa! All right, cool.
Collect one from each foe you defeat. See how many you have on the collection screen.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, thanks for beating the ghost. Can I call you Doggy? I'm Giovanni. I became consumed by greed long ago and sold my soul to a dark creature that did this to me. I can't move. I can't go see my girlfriend. My pet cat Giggle is frozen on my head. I don't think I could be more miserable. I have to ask you a favor, Doggy. Could you find at least and defeat the 20 ghosts that lurk in the dark for me? I think if you could free the pieces of my soul from the ghosts that hold them, I'll be free. Oh, but it's raining out now, so I don't think you can go outside directly. I'll open the door to the underground waterway for you. Once the rain stops, you can come back in here by digging around the front wall where the cats gather. Understand, Doggy?
How did he open that chest?
I got that dog in me too.
Spiders. I'm surprised these don't freak me out.
Yeah, I am too.
And guess what? There's a bigger and more realistic looking spider we have to fight later.
Your game, man.
Huh? Okay. this. Like that. Like that. There's the other one. There's another one. I know there's another one. Dig. I just dug in the ground.
The cobblestones too. That's impressive.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you like playing Link as a dog or as a human?
I prefer human. But what they've done with the dog form, it's pretty fun.
What about you, Coach?
I think they simplified the game to be a dog, and I'm not as much of a fan of it because of it.
In what ways do you feel like it's simplified?
It's more limiting to what you do. Your attacks are like 3 different types of attacks.
Yeah.
So
You have no access to any of the gadgets.
yeah, like your
There's no
movement is
reason for me to
limited.
walk this rope.
The movement is limited, and with stuff like that, it can be very punishing for no reason.
Yeah.
I have more freedom with just regular Link than I do here. So I don't know. It's odd that like they made this the selling point
Mhm.
when it doesn't feel the most fleshed out version of its product.
Yeah. So what do you think they should have done as far as like attacks?
First of all, would you ever have the ability to go into a dog in the first place?
I want to go dog. I'd probably do like a lion or a tiger.
Or bear.
Oh my. I think a bear would be cool.
Yeah. Because I think that definitely leaves it open to doing a lot of different attacks.
I say, don't be an animal that we would normally think. I say, be an animal that you would commonly see in the Zelda world.
That's the case of dragon. In fact, we don't see enough dragons in this series.
Because like I get they're pushing the boundaries for what we're considering fightable creatures. Especially in this title. Like there's things in here I'll never have a name for. And yet it's
Like
in the
these
game.
things, I don't know what these are. Their boss that's on the horse that we keep jousting.
Yeah. Maybe just a regular goblin or something? I don't know. Whether it be goblin or dragon. These nuts jokes will still be made about it. better not call the enemy or the protagonist or your main partner Candace.
No!
So bridges don't like it when you do that. Um, they're very timid and flimsy like that, especially with this type of weather.
The thing is, I have to wait for it. There we go.
Well, good thing you don't have to worry about slippery surfaces here.
No, you do.
Well,
It's kind of there.
This wolf has some very prehensile toes, man. Going on to stuff like that.
mountain goat here.
Oh my God, Zelda! You gotta help me out.
It's the same Goron. Beast, get out! Ow!
He's in that cloak that you originally found Zelda.
Yeah.
He turns around.
It was me all along. You're releasing me? Am I free to go?
Please. Please tell me. How do we break the curse on this one? Please tell me. What is the One Piece? This is the one. You need him to save your world. That's why. Princess. Please. You must help.
Boob slap.
What binds him is a different magic than what transformed him when he first passed the curtain of Twilight. It is an evil power. Our world is one of balance. Just as there is light to drive away darkness, so too is there benevolence to banish evil. Head for the sacred grove that lies deep within the lands guarded by the spirit Pharaoh. There you will find the blade of evil's bane that was crafted by the wisdom of the ancient sages, the Master Sword. Master Sword is a sacred blade that evil can never touch. Evil cloaks you like a dark veil, and that blade is the only thing that can cleave it. Whoop slap, hero sent by the goddesses. Like you, I have been granted special powers by the goddesses.
Fine.
Whoop slap.
You can get to the woods on your own, right? Princess, I have one last request. Can you tell him where to find the Mirror of Twilight?
Midna, I believe I understand now just who and what you are. Despite your mortal injuries, you act in our stead. These dark times are the result of our deeds, but it is you who have reaped the penalty. Accept this now, Midna. I pass it to you. Live! What, you guys think she was gonna die?
No. I just told you, nobody dies.
No, what's that? Not here.
You said nobody dies.
Well, except Ganon.
Yeah, bad guys help out.
She lives again.
We go back, Whoop Slap. Back to the Faron Woods. Come on, doggy. Zelda, I've taken all that you had to give, but I did not want it.
Yay, we're winning. Oh, good God. What happened there? So now we are in daylight, in regular world, as a wolf, and with midnight. So what I'm gonna do really quick, just go back to Castle Town. And I'm gonna terrify people
Do it.
because I'm a menace.
It doesn't matter what you take over,
Uh-huh. Fear me.
whether that be cat, dog, spider, man.
Bat.
Leave it to Ray to be the terrorizer.
Look,
Okay.
look at that. The guard is like got his spear up. Oh, where are we running?
You're shivering everybody's timbers. Oh, the guards are following you?
Yep.
Can they hurt you?
No.
Can they apprehend you?
Nope. Which is like a detail that I feel like is missed.
Yeah.
Like, you guys could have had fun with that.
Yeah, what do you mean chickens do more damage to you in this game than the guards?
Actually, the chickens don't attack you anymore.
What?
Yeah. There's something else that happens. There's this corn child here. He's just kind of looking at me.
Yeah, Gorons are chill dudes like that.
Are you releasing? Am I free to go?
Okay, you're kind of slowing down on me. He's just looking at me.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Warp. Just trying to remember which area it was. So, Coach, so far, do you think you would have been able to handle any of this on your own?
After the water temple, sure, yeah.
Okay.
It's been... We're in the cooldown session of the game, so it's like nothing's really gonna be all that hard.
I gotta save that monkey. You're safe now, monkey. Did you save me? Thank you. Listen, since you're so nice, let me tell you something. There's a really pretty wooded area on the other side of this cliff. Climbed over there, but when I try to get deeper into the woods, those guys attack me. What's in those woods anyway? I don't know. Let's find out. Where's that bird at? Remember this guy?
Yeah.
It's rough. Having to watch a shop in this unpopular part of town.
Okay.
So there's another section of forest beyond this cliff. All right, Whoopslap, let's go.
More of this. Come on. Wind, do your thing.
Wakey, wakey, wind. You literally walked into that one.
Yeah. Yeah. You. Oh. Do the jump thing.
I don't know why your grunt sounded like a thwomp. Just,
Why do I have to kill you again? Why?
well, did you get a heart?
No. You don't get it a second time. Okay. Come on. There we go.
You. We're gonna try that again.
Yeah. Okay. Right here. Okay. Go across, go across, go across. Okay. Gonna wait right here. Wait. Wait for it. There we go. Ooh, new song.
Oh, new song. I'm not gonna learn it. I just want to use the song to howl.
Come on. That worked! That worked! Don't question my methods!
Oh no. That's almost exactly what it did. You just did whatever you felt like, huh? I can't even do it.
Whale noises.
Sir, that is the Song of Time, okay?
Time.
It actually is.
Well, it's time you learn to practice.
Listen, you've been playing the game up until this point. I haven't done the hells for this, so.
You just said you played it dozens of times.
Yes, but it's been a few years since I played this last.
You still have much more experience in this than me.
Sacred Grove. Nailed it. Jay, what's this character? He's a skull kid, lost in the woods. He's a troll and thinks everything is a game.
Okay.
So I thought he had lines here, but I guess not.
Okay. Does he speak or no?
He does. Eventually. Jeez. They came at me. You saw that?
I was just more talking about the sound effects.
Wait, what's this on my?
It sounded like pyro going off on.
I just bit his face, and all I can do is giggle.
Yeah, it's fun.
Look at you guys.
Those things move fast.
Yeah, they do, and they're creepy. Come on. Come on. Come up. Not up here. He's gonna buy because he's keep getting summoned. Right. This side. Okay. Okay. There. So here. Huh.
Thought he had lines.
I gotta keep doing this for a while.
You're never gonna catch me.
Yeah. I don't know why, just the way you said "never gonna catch me" made me think of a dumb joke from Family Guy.
Yeah.
The greased up deaf guy.
Yep.
You're wasting your time. Go do something else. See you later, yeah.
This way. There he is. Die, child!
Remember, we work in the education system.
Oh,
Well, whatever. It's the weekend now. Well, duty.
Okay, so now I'm getting to fun parts of this. Okay. One, you stupid trumpet.
Sounds like a mosquito.
Yeah. Damn face. Oh, come on. I had him. There we go. Too hurt. Okay. See, the key is to attack him just as he's blowing the trumpet. So I gotta take these guys out. If I go near him now, he's gonna just... Okay. There we go. You got some lines going. Okay.
Bye.
I thought he said something else. Dang. I swear he had more to say.
I don't have any freaking lines in this game.
Now, this was the part that I told you about weeks ago, Coach. This is where I thought you would crash out.
You want me to try it?
Look at what you have to do.
Alright.
We are guardians of this land. Guide us to where we once stood. Only then can you enter the true sacred grove.
Huh.
So you have control. of Wolfling. Wherever you jump, they will jump. You jump forward, they jump forward. You go to the left, they go to the left.
Do they still jump when they locked in position?
What?
Like, if I get them to their spot
Uh-huh.
and I move away from them, will they still?
The
move
moment
with
they
me?
land in their spot, done.
Okay.
But they pretty much have to be in those spots simultaneously.
Got it.
Yeah.
And I guess that kind of makes sense because there's really not other. Like the correct way, there's really no other way to get them to work differently. So.
So if you want to try it, nice catch.
Okay. So I'm in the center right there, right?
Right. So if you jump forward, that other one is going to jump forward too. And then you already failed.
Well,
He landed on
here's what they're trying.
it. Now, key thing. Notice how one of them can't really go to the left or right at the moment. So he will stay in that position.
Got it.
So kind of keep that in mind. And also keep in mind, you just have to have them standing in that spot simultaneously. You don't necessarily have to have them facing the correct way.
Okay.
Granted, he's not going to stay right there now that he's there. He still will move. See?
Okay.
So you do kind of want to strategize and kind of take advantage of those moments where they can't go a certain way because there's no spot.
Yeah.
So
Can I make them bump into each other?
you can. They'll bump and just kind of go right back into.
I want to see.
Oh.
Interesting. That could potentially help me actually.
Yeah. Anytime where like they don't move, definitely helps.
Where do I go to take advantage of this thing?
You almost have it.
Yeah.
Like you almost have to like reverse the way you're going.
Right.
And if you kind of want to start back from the starting point, you can speak to them and do that.
Got it.
They speak.
Oh yeah, that's how we knew how to do this because they told us how to do it.
I think I get them. Skills. It's like its own kind of Rubik's cube, you know.
You're almost there. I can feel it.
As much as I want to talk out like what my goal is with this, I really can't.
Okay. Yeah. What if you go that way? Forward. Right. Up.
Oh, I messed up.
No. See.
There we go.
How did you do that? How did you do that?
What?
Because every time I've done it, they're like facing, one's facing front, one's facing backwards.
Well, good thing I recorded it.
Wow. Okay.
And you thought I had a problem with this.
I thought you would have rage quit. I just go now to the sacred place, beast. We yield passage to the sacred grove. Oh my god. It's the legendary blade. Guys. It's the master sword.
And we haven't been using it. We've just been using a regular sword. Oh, that's right.
Yeah. You thought we just had it?
Well, we have the Hylian shield.
That's not as important. That's just what every knight from Hyrule has.
You just speak for yourself. You still wanted it mounted on the wall.
Yes. I want it right there.
Yeah,
Right there.
Yeah, because people know where we're pointing at.
You should know where I'm pointing at.
Well,
That's all I care about.
I know that.
The sword accepted you as its master.
See, I did that exact pose when I first got my master sword.
This. Do that too.
No.
Ooh.
It was an actual sword. I was in
Not a true fan.
I was in a room full of people.
Not a true fan.
Ooh.
This thing is the embodiment of the evil magic that Zant cast on you. It's definitely different from our tribe's shadow magic.
In character.
Careful. If you touch it, you'll turn back into a beast.
At least.
This thing is too dangerous. It's probably for the best if we just leave it here, huh? But on the other hand, if we kept it, you'd be able to transform it into a beast anytime you wanted. Yes. Since Zant was kind enough to give this to us, we should be thankful and use it all we can. If you need it, just call me. I want to keep a low profile, so I'll hide in your shadow when you're human. But I can change you whenever. You can be a wolf anytime you like. Also, thanks to this thing, you can warp whenever you want by switching into wolf form. Hey, but listen, Wolfslife, I've got a little favor to ask. Would you mind coming with me to find something called the Mirror of Twilight? It's hidden somewhere in Hyrule. Yes, the Mirror of Twilight, our last potential link to Xant.
Ooh. So you'd like to see what happens when I attack a chicken?
Sure.
So I'm gonna go back.
I can't believe that, like, what, 9 sessions in, we're experimenting this?
I did mention it a while ago, and I did ask if you wanted to do it. You're like, oh, not right now. So we kept putting it off. Oh, I forgot the wolf was right here. Okay. Might as well learn this.
Sure. Can you find a basket?
No.
Don't.
Because you go to him and he talks to you and he's like, come back when you're your true form. We meet again. You have a little more of the look of a hero than you did before. Do you feel ready to earn your next skill? Very well. Before we begin, I must test you to ensure you have mastered the last skill I taught you. The ending blow. Now then, come at me!
Come at me and blow me!
Final blow!
There, now that I'm finished, let's try for round 2.
Excellent. Appears you are certainly capable of performing my last art. Very well. My second skill is the shield attack. Let it be hewn into your mind. This one is such a pain to do on the Wii.
Oh,
No matter how well tempered a blade is, the foe is clad in armor and bears a shield. The sword will do it no harm. When facing such a foe, you must use your R to thrust your shield against the defenses of your enemy, causing the fiend to recoil. Results lock on to me, then try it. You have learned much, so I'm sure you can see the moment when you can do a shield attack. See how fast I did that? Yeah, with the Wii, you have to get the nunchuck, wait for the prompt to come up, and
jab it.
jab it. And sometimes, it didn't sense that you did it the right way. So you're stuck in this, doing it over and over. And you can't exit out of this until you pass. Excellent. Open a hole in your enemy's defenses and use your sword to strike without hesitation. Shield attack cards I have just taught you can also be used to repel an enemy's projectile attacks. To practice, repel my magical attack with your shield attack. Yeah. There you go. Perfect. Your enemies assail you with projectiles. This is how you will defeat with these. Done. You have learned the second of my hidden skills, the shield attack. You learn the second hidden skill, the shield attack. Knock onto a foe with L, press R to thrust your shield, dazing your enemy. I have 5 more secrets to teach you in time. The path to becoming the true hero is a long one, but once you have grasped all the hidden skills, you shall be worthy of walking it. You must persist on the lonely path with the sword to obtain true courage, and earn the strength to conquer the great evils of the world. Do not forget your discipline with the blade before we meet again.
What do you think is the most useful skill he'll teach you?
Honestly, probably the finishing attack.
Yeah.
Just go to the village. Where's that chicken? There he is. Now watch this. I am now the chicken.
Okay.
Yeah. You become the chicken.
Why?
I don't know. That's just something they did in this game. Don't know why. It was one of the first things I learned is the moment I had the sword. I'm like, ooh, let me attack the chicken here and watch them all attack, And let's see what it's like in this game. Holy crap, I turned into a chicken. Why?
I don't even know where the Mirror of Twilight is, but we might find a clue if we bustle in the bustle of the castle town.
Oh, we're so far from that.
Well, we can work.
Yeah. Right. Thank you for working. Okay. Warp. And I'm pretty sure male guy is going to have a lot more moves. I kind of hope he shows up again. Just watch this. Wolf.
Master Wolf Slap White!
He did, in fact, recognize me as the wolf.
Good job.
And now, just immediately transform.
Greetings, Mr. Wolf Slap. I've come to deliver a letter. It is a letter from Telma. Well, my business is concluding. Onward to mail!
We just got a letter.
Wonder who it's from.
It's not my favorite of hers that I've read, but it'll do. I mean, onward to more mail!
Look at the subject of this.
They came so quickly.
Loopslap, there are some folks I want you to meet. So come to my bar right away. These guys will be powerful allies to you.
We have powerful allies. Guys that came quickly at a bar. It's gonna be in trouble in a minute now.
You heard me. Come by. I'll be waiting at my Castletown bar.
Oh, that's that. Tell him. Yeah. I get it.
Okay.
I don't know if it was the vision I was supposed to see, but I see the vision.
Oh man.
That's Bashan.
Wow.
That's a throwback.
Yeah.
Something that was only a couple years ago.
But it lasted like a week.
Yep.
I could go this way. Oh yeah. Remember this thing? Jay, voice this guy. It is a game.
Alright.
And so think of just like a show host.
Okay. Got it.
Greetings and salutations, good sir. Welcome to the kingdom of hopes and fondest dreams. In this place, you can taste the life of a circus star and get your hands in gear that boggles minds. It is our earnest hope that you find delight in playing the star game. The rules are exceedingly simple. Don't die. So all you must endeavor to do is track down the glowing orbs and collect them all before time runs out. STAR. Rather outstanding name, I must say. Step right up, shyness. Begone! It's only 10 rupees. Who's up to the challenge? Many thanks, good sir. The game will begin once you enter the cage. May chance favor upon you. Good sir, are you ready? Are you at the ready? Then away we go! Ooh! Shabby luck, good sir. What think you, good sir? The road to stardom is rather twisty, no? What are you looking at me like that for? If you want revenge, it's a mere 10 rupees. Many thanks, good sir. The game will begin once you enter the cage. May chance favor upon you. Good sir, you at the ready? Shall wait. Then away we go. Impossible. What happy day is this? The debut of a new star. Showers of applause all around. To the star, I shall give this.
You got the big quiver. It can hold up to 60 arrows.
Very well. The next stage will be created just for you, good sir. I would expire should you decline. Please, you must try it when it's ready. I shall remember this.
So because of this, I now have fans. It's him! I got talk to them. They do the same thing. They give me hearts.
Yay.
And they run away. Yep. Now here's the interesting thing. Later on, you get another claw shot. Not an upgrade. Quite literally another one, and you can use both of them at the same time. The most I've used it for is that game I just did. Comes in handy in dungeons, sure, but I mostly use it for that. Oh my, if it isn't Whoop Slap. You made it. How you been, honey? Mercy, did you have a good time? I was just talking about you. Hey everyone, introduce yourselves. This handsome young man is the infamous Whoop Slap. You remember what I told you before, honey? These are those friends I mentioned. The ones who are trying to help deal with all the troubles in Hyrule. Actually, there's one more of us, but there's been a disturbing turn of events in the Western Desert, so he's gone to check it out. He's an older man named Aru. If you happen to meet him, definitely take time to talk with him, okay, honey? Well, you've come all the way here, honey, so why don't you relax a bit? Why don't you be sociable and talk to these folks? They're a jolly bunch. Look at the map.
You think we're gonna reach a good stopping point?
Yes, after I have the conversation with them. Jay, the book nerd.
Now, Carter, who is as Lehilia, studying the desert.
Is it still him?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, hello there. You must be Whoopsap, correct? I'm Shade. Wonderful to meet you. Talmud told me all about what you've been up to. You're rather formidable. I am not. I'd rather not. I'm afraid. Well, I'm formidable at book reading, but I lack, shall we say, physical skills. That said, if the history and legends of Hyrule are your cup of tea, I'm your fellow. If you're curious, just ask away.
And so, this is a woman who has been trained as like a knight, and she is very blunt, stern, and sometimes it kind of comes across that she might have an accent.
Okay.
So, Coach, go with that.
It's a shame. I grew up in the mountains with my father, who was a knight on his own right. He taught me the arts of war as though I was a son. Of course, lessons in common courtesy were part of the regimen. So forgive me if I come off as rude, yeah? Listen, before I blind both of your ears off, I want to tell you something. Snow Peak, the mountain to the north of Hyrule, it's unlike any mountain I've ever known. I don't know much yet, but things happen here that happen on no other mountain I know of. Evil controls it. As soon as I know something more, I'll tell you. Until then, you should stay away, yeah?
This. Any guesses who this guy is? No?
No, for me.
No. It is the guy that we first spoke to in the beginning of the game. Colin's dad.
Wow.
Really?
Yep. It has been a long time.
Hey, that was my voice.
It's been a long time. Whoop slap. My wife, Yuli, sent word to me. I've seen the children in Kakariko Village. And, of course, I have also heard of your adventures. I must thank you for your help with Colin, Whoop slap. I barely recognized him. In any case, I am troubled by my own inaction. I want to help the cause. These friends here. I've had a connection with them for a long while. Like the others, I'm gathering information now. I will let you know if I hear anything.
And with that, we're going to call it here.
Alright.
So what do you think of everything that's happened so far?
Well, I say maybe not underestimate my puzzle solving skills. that L?
Huh? Oh, it's the mailman.
Yeah. It's just the way that he sits, the way that he holds the paper.
He's looking at the menu. It's just, and just for whatever reason, in the corner, squatting like that, and just trying to figure it out.
Very L-like.
Yeah. So, yeah. I'm glad that you were able to solve that puzzle. And again, I'm just amazed at how you were able to get them to land the way that they did. I always have them facing opposite directions. So, but anyway, any other further thoughts, questions, concerns?
Well, I'll just let you wrap that up in your PSA.
Yeah. Well, we've had a lot of fun tonight, folks. But you know it's not fun. Hitting a chicken several times and turning into it. Having to solve a water temple and going back and forth and doing all the things. Fighting some disgusting monsters. Fighting underwater with the bomb fish coming at you with tentacles and having to pull out an eyeball.
And riding long cylinder things and busting their balls.
Yes, yes. So remember, folks, lock your doors, lock your windows, travel safe, and don't die.
And we shall see you tomorrow with more Batman.
Batman!
All right, see you tomorrow.